Peace and blessings, family. What's up with all the daydreamers out there? Please live it. Don't sleep through this thing. So real quick, I wanted to show you guys what I'm using on my iPad Pro to get what's in my head onto the canvas of what we like to call music production and all that other good stuff and everything like that, man. So I just wanted to show you guys this. I was going to do a whole thing where I showed you guys the whole desk and all that, but to be honest with you, everything I got on the desk connects right here onto this iPad. This is the heart and soul. It doesn't take a lot of gear, because if I took away, if I unplugged all the stuff from this iPad, none of that stuff is usable at all. The iPad is what makes everything, or rather the apps that are on this iPad makes everything else here sing. In other words, if I detached everything, picked it up, left the house with a good pair of headphones, I am still capable of creating. So let's go ahead and dive right into this, guys, and show you what I got on here. So this is kind of also like my workflow. I'm not really going to dive too deep into it, but where I typically start is with Bloxwave. And with Bloxwaves, what I like is it comes with sounds on it, but you can also purchase sounds to put on there and record sounds into this and everything like that if you so choose to and stuff like that. Now, it does have some limitations. You can edit the sound, so you can like chop it up. But it is kind of limited in how much you can control what you're chopping, and that's the one thing about it that I wish you had, was more control over how you dealt with the sounds and everything like that. But what I think Bloxwave is simply, it's a starter app. It gets you started. It's an introductory app into music production, but it comes with some great sounds that you can purchase and download, and then also take it to other programs and really twist and bend it to your will, if that's a good way to put it and everything like that. But typically I'll start with some little ideas here in Bloxwave, chop up some stuff and everything like that, see what I come up with, and then after I'm done with that, and oh yeah, shout out to Henny the Business. If it wasn't for watching his videos on YouTube, I would have not picked this up. But once I wouldn't have even thought about even using it probably, but seeing how he used it, it really inspired me. So shout out to the homie right there, man. But anyways, after I get some ideas down, if I did get anything from Bloxwave, I actually go to my Beatmaker 3 app, and if you are dealing with iPad or music production, you know about Beatmaker 3. It is an extremely powerful app for music production. I wouldn't use it for audio recording in the sense of trying to do whole songs, but for the most part for music production, I mean, it is a beast. As you can see, you got the 16 pad level, but not only that, you can actually let me show you. You can actually put like different plugins in here, so you can put a whole plugin in here. You can put a whole plugin in here. It's amazing. So you know, it's in the different plugins I have, just to kind of show you guys. Matter of fact, let me do it like this. It'd be easy if I did it like this, because I would have to delete something, and I don't want to delete something. All right, so if I added another one and I wanted to put in a plugin, I'll go there. Just showing you guys real quick. These are the different plugins I got. It's not a lot. So I got the House Mark 1. Again, shout out to Henny. I got the Bass 808. I got the Sunriser, and I got the Model D and everything. And so these things I can use right here on this app. Lock them in, go ahead and get to work. And as I say, because it comes with the keyboard, as you can see at the bottom, so because it comes with that keyboard on it, that virtual keyboard and everything, so once, if I want to, let me get to it, I'm tripping, pull it up, and I can just play right here. So again, I don't need anything on my desk. I can just pick it up, take some headphones, plug in, and I can go. And the speakers ain't too bad on the iPad, man, but I would not try to really do any mixing or anything with just losing these iPad speakers. They will lead you the wrong way. But anyways, I'm going off course. I'm sorry. So Bloxwave to Beatmaker 3, and then sometimes, because of the way I got everything set up, I could actually sample into my iPad and everything like that. So if I go back to that bank that I made, so instead of putting a plug in, if I go to sampler and hit record, I can actually record into the iPad. So if I'm real big on sampling. So sampling into the iPad is something that I can also do inside of Beatmaker 3. And I've been using Beatmaker since Beatmaker 2, back when I had the iPad. I want to say it was the iPad 3. So I'm very familiar with it. So when I picked up the Beatmaker 3 app, I was like, man, it was like getting back on the bike riding again, but just having to figure out the different extra tools that they added to it, which is a phenomenal job that they did with this app. I'm looking forward to any more updates that they actually have for it. But anyways, as you can see, it comes with your 16 pad levels and stuff like that. So this is one of the chops. So that's one of the chops that I had right there. Not only that, you actually got your, like I said, you can chop up your sample right here. Then you go here and you got your console view. Excuse me, guys. You got your console view that if you want to look at and actually mix with and stuff like that. So you got all that, and then not only that, you actually got your track view and everything. So it's really dope the way that they set this up. I'm really enjoying it, man. It's very easy to use once you actually really get used to it. And I don't even think I've even begun to discover really all the different things that you could actually dive into with this. I'm still exploring it and learning new things every single time I touch it, man. So I absolutely love it. Then after I get all that done and I got that down pack and I know what I want and I've written some songs to it, I've written some lyrics to it and everything like that, then what I'll do is, and let me close that out because I don't want it to become attached to anything that I open. I go to Cubase 3. So with Cubase 3, what I do love about Cubase 3 is this is where I record my audio in, my vocals, in other words, man. This is all vocal recording right here and stuff like that. And Cubase 3 is an extremely powerful app here on the iPad. And what I love about it is, of course, you got your track view right there, but you also can pull up your mixer console and everything like that, like full-fledged mixer console. Not only that, if I want to add effects and I hit that E and everything, all that comes up. But what I do like about this thing is you got a mastering suite on there. You can create banks, or rather groups is what typically a lot of people like to call them. And then you got your master fader where you can put different effects even on there. I mean, this is a beast of a program. And if I wanted to add effects on it, so let me go to that so you guys can see. So if I wanted to insert effect, I go to tab right there. And then these are all my effects. You got You got wave effects that you can put in. So if you ever dealt with like the wave plugins, they got a few of those that can go on there. They're pretty good, and I am actually hoping that they add more to this so that you can like really dive into using the wave plugins on here. But I will say that the effects that come with it are pretty good. I mean, you got a plethora of stuff, as you can see: reverb, delay, channel strip, studio EQ. You also got a shelf EQ, master strip, brick wall. You got a limiter, you got a noise gate. I mean, you see it right there: phaser, flanger. You got a host of EQ that actually comes with a whole lot of already preset. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say. It comes with presets. Boom. Ha. I'm good. Anyways, already preset effects, meaning that everything is already set for you and you can tweak it as you go. So I absolutely love it, man. And like I said, you got that console view where you pull up like that, and you can actually pull it down if you want to so that you can actually see where you're at right here. And as you touch it, pay attention. It should move. Yeah, there you go. I mean, it's an amazing app, man. I absolutely love it. And not only that, you could actually, you do your mix down, your exports and all of this stuff. And then one other thing that I do, and this is the last part of the chain, guys, so it sounds like I'm rambling and I'm sorry, but it's all self-explanatory for those who actually really dive into the music production and stuff like that. But once I'm done, I will export this. I'll mix it down and export it into, of course, if I can get out of it, close out. There we go, into audio share. And all honesty, I'm glad I got audio share. Again, shout out to Henny the business. I'm glad I got audio share, man, because this is where I put all my music files at now. I used to leave them like in just the regular iPad app folder, but I put them inside these folders now, which I'm absolutely happy that I did and everything like that, man. So this is it, man. I'm telling you right now, if you are looking for an all-in-one exclusive music production where you can get your ideas down music wise, be it piano, synths, drums, bass, guitar, doesn't matter. If you want to get all that down, put it all together and compose it and put it together and record your vocals on there, and then edit a music video on here also, this is the device of choice. But I do want to caution you, don't get the 128 gigabyte. It would be better if you actually really got the 1 terabyte, because once you start putting all these different files on here, wave files, exporting wave files on top of wave files, checking mixes and all of the other stuff, and then the video editing that I do on here, 128 gigabytes goes extremely fast, man. But that's what I wanted to show you guys. I said it was going to be quick, but it came out to be a little bit over 10 minutes. I apologize about that. I'm gonna try to get better at that, but I'm just simply saying I absolutely love this device. It was a great investment, and when I show people what I'm able to do on here, they are amazed at it. So I'm telling you right now, this is the future of editing. If you are stating that, and everything that I just showed you, you can actually do on a phone. Like if you got your iPhone, depending on the model you got, the most updated one you got or whatever, you can do all this on your phone. There is absolutely no excuse for why you're not creating. If you're not creating and you're making excuses for equipment, it's because you don't want to create, man. The tools are there to do it. Just get out there, create, enjoy, because dreams are meant to be lived, not slept through, man. Hey, let's wake up. Let's get to it. Much love and respect. Peace.